is Imaginarium Theatre. First thing I noticed upon login, which made me deeply happy to see, is they have given my beloved an echo thing. It's not that good. It's not that crazy. These echo effects aren't that good, but they're cool. So Garnu now has one, which is great, and Kazuha has one, which is wonderful. And now I have more motive to get Kazuha to level 90. Because you need that to be able to unlock it. So I might as well take him to level 90. I can afford it, so... And it boosts his damage a good bit. And that is a good one, right? Honestly, that probably is the best one out of all of them in the game. For Kazuha there, so I'll get that as well. We can do this right now, actually. Fuck it, let's try it. Alright, let's try this. So I know you have to solo this, right? Right, I have Iridescent Hunt on, I have Mars Tracks on. Right, let's go. Let's try this real quick. I do appreciate these are kind of more a test of skill of your character rather than your builds, I think. The catching one was, yeah. Oh, there's something else I need to show off as well. This is fucking beautiful. Is this in the world? Or is this a whole special domain we made for this? This is beautiful. Also, I love this music. I forget what it's called. But I love Liyue, man. Right. Ooh, that's not even like a combat challenge. That's just know how to use Garnu is cool. Also, I really like that people are still giving Garnu the respect she deserves. A lot of people are stressing that she's probably the single best exploration character in the game, and we are correct. She is wonderful. But Garnu is one of the best pools, I think, for newer players, because she has really high scalers on her talents. Like there, the Frostflake arrow, fucking 600% damage. Which, like, no matter how good your crit building is, that's going to deal a lot of damage, no matter what you do. Not to mention, you can buy one of the best weapons is a Battle Pass bow. So, I mean, if you're willing to fork over a little bit of money, not a lot, it's just a little bit of money, just to get the Battle Pass bow and your Garnu, you will deal damage. It won't be the best damage in the game, but you will deal damage. It's just fucking guaranteed. And so that's why Garnu is a really good pull for new players. She's just guaranteed easy damage from a distance, not too difficult to play, really good for exploration. She's brilliant.
Born of ice and frost, all hail!
Now this is the scary part. These enemies are strong. And I'm built for melt. There's just a whole minute to kill all three of them.
Access denied. Next on, no touching.
Yeah, see, this is why I'm not a big fan of these challenges, unfortunately, because this is how they tend to go.
Born of ice and frost.
Mind you, my Garnu is a well-built melt Garnu. This challenge requires you to use freeze, clearly.
No touching.
Oh yes, this challenge is just impossible to clear. Cool, good to know. Alright. Well, never mind. And that's why I hate those things. Because, yeah, they're either you pass them with little challenge, or they're literally impossible. Anyway, the real reason we game here is because it's the monthly reset of Imaginarium Theatre. Obviously, I've made my opinion on Imaginarium Theatre quite clear. I don't like it. Pyro, Geo, and Cryo. This is gonna fucking suck, to be honest. Oh no. Visionary, I'm not doing Visionary. I don't like it, it's just not fun. I don't have enough characters. I don't have enough characters to play with. I've been playing the game for a year and a half. Alright? Just to show how fucking stupid Imaginarium Theatre is. I've been playing the game for a year and a half. I've spent a lot of money on this fucking game. Way too much money on this game. I've been playing for a year and a half, and I do not have enough characters to even start this. Never mind beat it, to even start. That is fucking stupid. That is ridiculous. Stupid fucking game mode. 16 characters. I have 19 apparently. So yeah, that's not going to go well. Okay, so we have access to some of my good characters. Oh dear. So they're running Cryo set there. But no, this is going to be a melt kind of setup. Does it show how many times it's rolled into a stat yet? You haven't... I can't you do anything fucking right. It's not that hard, man. It's a tiny thing, but I really like it in Star Rail. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's there, but it's not... Okay, never mind. Okay, so I do have it. Okay. False alarm is fine. Okay, so it is there. I think this is Navia's. Problem with Navia here is she's only going to have 50% crit rate. So, terrific. Right. Oh yeah, I got some pricks. Genshin community is not good. There's so many just toxic people that will just be assholes for you for no goddamn reason. I have so many people telling me I'm cope for saying that Hu Tao's better than Navia. Even though I've tested it on stream and showed that Hu Tao kills bosses twice as fast as Navia. Navia takes 30 seconds, Hu Tao takes 15. It's... And the other thing, my Navia is higher investment than my Hu Tao. I need to stress that. My Navia is higher investment than my Hu Tao. My Navia has a signature, Hu Tao doesn't. Navia has a better artifact set than Hu Tao as well, just overall stats. My Navia is better than Hu Tao in investment, yet my Hu Tao is performing twice as well. Okay, that's just quite telling for how good they are. Oh, we can bring fish on. Alright, so not the best selection here. Chevreuse. Wow, I don't even have enough characters to like max out the bonus buff. Some of these characters can be crap if we get right here. Layla, not great. Not great. Yanfei, not great. Charlotte's fine. Rosaria is serviceable. Fucking 95 crit rate. is that I tried to make Eula work. Oh no, I tried this. This was for Melt Hootow, wasn't it? Like, I am wondering if it's possible. I feel like Citlali and Rosaria probably do have enough cryo for Hootow to actually melt. The problem is that the cryo application probably won't come at the right time. Because all you need is 2 instances of cryo. But the problem is you need the first instance to come before Hootow does a normal attack, and then the second instance to come after the normal attack, but before the charge attack. Which is a very, very narrow amount of time. And so because of that, it's unlikely. Melt Hootow is going to be very difficult to make happen. There also might be like differences in nuances of how Vaporize and Melt actually like remove the elements and shit. Anyway, let's go. This is literally all I have. So this is not the best selection of characters. A solid like fucking quarter of them are outright just unusable. This is not going to be fun. Alright. Cryo Companion. Right, if this is a cast we have right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DPSs. Garnu, Navia, Noelle, Hootow, Eula, and Linny. Of those, Hootow actually isn't going to be very good here, obviously, because she's not going to be able to do a whole lot. I already hate this. I haven't even started yet, and I already just hate this one. We can't even do Superconduct with Eula. It's gonna be a fucking Melt Eula. Right, let's hope for John Lee. Yay!
What
Right, so we got John Lee in. Melt. We're probably going to have to run Garnu as an off-field cryo applicator. Oh, I don't know, let's see how that goes. Alright. If I remember correctly, you don't need to get the stars. Now right here, I think I want to use the shit counters first. Get them out of the way. So Noelle, D-Luke, Kaya, and we have to use an actual good counter now. Navia is going to have problems due to her crit rate. And also her lack of off-field element appliers, so she's also not going to have a lot of crystallizers. So Navia's probably not going to do very well here, so I'll use her. We have 3 DPSs on this team. But we have 8 stages, right? So that's fine. It'll work out.
I'll catch up.
What the fuck is my rotation here?
Dodge this! This moment will be through!
Fire! Well, with...
Burn! Ah!
Oh.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Ha! Hiya! A proper send-up from Destino.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Hey there! Cha! Ah! Hey there!
Navi's doing better than I thought she would. You forget that in this mode, to make it possible to complete, they just make every enemy have like 0 health. Which again makes it just not fun because you don't feel like you're even achieving anything. It's just a fucking chore. Alright, so one of these 4 sucks. One of them's a healer. One of them's a shitty DPS. And one of them's a shitty sub DPS. We have a 1 in 4 chance of this being a dud. Let's go.
Let's
Okay, well, that's
started.
probably the worst possible way it could have gone. Should we just fucking get rid of this current lineup we have? We should keep one of these DPSs around. Let's keep Navia. Navia can clearly still do some work, at least. We use Charlotte, because Chevrolet could have a lot of use of Hootown. Or Linny. Both. Better with Linny, actually.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Steady as stone, as a good night should.
I pressed the button to switch to a different character again. Frankly, I do know how to actually play D-Loop, kind of. I say you know how to play him, but yeah, I fucked up.
Leave it all to
Dodge this.
hold that pose. Hard hitting it.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze. Time for retribution.
Also, what you're supposed to do is use part of your normal attack string and then skill, and then
Steady as
repeat.
stone.
But it doesn't work the moment an enemy stuns you. I shall.
Breaking news.
Isn't it so fun?
Made wood.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. Vertices.
I really should just spam the skill. See, always shit like that happens.
Free.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
This will be frozen. Burn.
Generating easily. Alright, that's a lot of selection there. Out of all of those, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be awful to get. We can only do this once. We got the 2 worst options.
Let's get out there and make some friends.
We got some money back though. Okay,
Let's go
Eula is not the worst possible option. Have been useful a moment ago. Interesting, interesting. I mean, as long as we just run a healer, this is not a problem. Homer. Oh, okay. I think we run Eula here. Eula, Toma. Eula, Toma. Should I go for Garnu just to fill it out? So hopefully we'll get Hu Tao and Lily soon, and those are the two actual like good DPSs here. I mean, we can make Garnu melt work, but Lily would be better because we don't have an healer. So, and we also don't have Kazwa for Cryo Red Shred. So yeah, Lily will be better than Mel. I have to pick one. Shields have an advantage. Well, fuck you. Right, I don't want to burn John Lee yet. Fire resonance, so we have more crit rate. Alright.
Supporting fire!
Fire! Well, withdraw. Hard-hitting explosion! Shudder! Flood of frost! Beg for mercy. Rock! Eye for an eye! Fellow warfare, I guess! Breaking news!
Don't get too close!
Forget how short now your skill cooldown actually is.
Watch out! More speed.
Fire it up!
Smile!
Here's backup!
Attack! Feeling lucky? Hiya! Shudder! Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky? Umbrella warfare, I guess. Beg for mercy.
Don't get too close!
Hard-hitting explosion!
By the way, I go for the extra normal attack there because I have a 5-star weapon which gives me extra damage. So I do that. Right, so that's Navia gone, which could be bad. Official. Oh my god. Alright, I'm curious about what this does. Pirate. Give me. Who do we go for? Lily is better than Hu Tao in this
We'll be a
situation.
traveling magic
But I would
troupe.
like both. Alright, oh, it's a defense. Wait, can I see what stage number I'm at? How many do I have left? Act 4. This is Act 4 of 8, right? Okay. We have a cryo. Yeah. So we want pyro here. Don't use John Lee just yet. The Chivalrous is great with Linny. This makes sense to use Fischl here.
Supporting fire. Check this.
Justice will prevail! Drop your weapon! Wings of darkness!
Now disappear.
Oh, I forget you don't actually have to kill enemies, do you?
Final warning! Hands where I can see them! By royal
I got you covered. Don't get too close. Stay calm. A round of applause.
What the fuck?
And voila. As you wish, main Fräulein.
Justice will prevail! Stop right there! Drop your weapons!
Here's backup.
Here comes the finale!
I thought it does eventually end.
Hands where I can see them! Final warning! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
You just kill enough. So otherwise, the most viable strategy is to actually just not kill enemies.
Let's get this show on the road. Stay calm. Stay
Alright, so it
calm.
does end if you kill. Okay. That's Toma gone. Let's go Food Out. This is only good if it restores Navia. What do you look? Do you look to have some good melt damage? Alright, now is only like one of these 4 characters, which is good. Oh, that's for one we didn't get. Alright, of these... Let's go with the one with
My
fire
mind
application.
is completely blank.
I hear you've got a job for me.
From here on out, we just want buffs. I'm not fighting fucking Rift Wolves. Right, we do have an overabundance of DPSs. This is a very chill one. So quite frankly, we can run Eula here. I feel like I should run a Pyro character just to fill it out. It'll be fine.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Hold that pose! Breaking news!
Lights out.
What a nuisance! Shudder!
Vengeance
Oh my
will be mine.
god.
Crush!
See why John Lee is so popular?
I condemn you.
Okay, that was the birth
Wings
right
of
there.
darkness! Come, sever neck! Say cheese!
Quite frankly, Fischl should actually come last in rotation, but it's a bit late for that.
You can't run!
Freeze to the core. Shudder. Lights out.
Judgment! Odds reveal! Hold that pose!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Crush. Vengeance will be mine. Shudder.
By the way, all the people that like say Eula can hit for good damage are lying to you. Eula will never hit more than 200,000 damage with her burst, which is, you know, like a single Hu Tao plunge or Zhao plunge. Now that's why Eula is so bad, because you put so much effort in to actually you don't get an reward. You put all that work into her burst, only for her burst to be literally a single hit from any better DPS. Ah. Electro Reggie, ooh. We want a shielder for this. It's time to bust out Garnu.
Drop! Crumble apart!
Stabilize.
1-4 already fucked you up.
Booba, get the Born of Ice and Frost. All hail!
His damage so arse. Do I need to take out a Corolla? Okay, that makes sense. There you go.
Gather.
Ha! Nice and spicy. No touching.
I will have order.
Ha! Drop!
Access denied. This is long overdue.
I'm the frying pan into the fire.
Would I have lost if I didn't meet that timer? Alright. So we have 2 levels left, right? Yeah. So our last level is going to use Hu Tao. Okay, so it seems to make sense to me. We've used up Fisher, unfortunately, so we can't make full usage of Chevreuse. But Chevreuse is still going to give Hu Tao best part of a 60% pyro damage bonus. So I think for Hu Tao, we're going to run, for last stage, we run Hu Tao, Bennett, Chevreuse, and Rosaria. Or Garnu. But probably Rosaria for the off-field cryo. So we're running that. That's going to require a shielder. Hu Tao she'll be fine without a shielder. She won't need it. I think Hu Tao does not need a shielder as much as people think. Because she has a lot of iframes thanks to the charge attack and dash cancel playstyle. So most of the time Hu Tao is actually using iframes. So it's actually quite rare that a shielder is good for her. The reason why John Lee is so good for her is because of a res shred. More than anything. Because it's just free res shred and an extra security net. And also because it's just kind of hard to find characters to combo well with Hu Tao sometimes. You're annoying. Definitely not. I think we have to take on these guys. Linny, Garnu, and Do you just throw in Zhangling? Throw in Zhangling.
Solidify!
No touching for Rex Lapis.
Here comes the finale.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
We're with Bubba. Get them.
Now disappear. Let's get this show on the road.
Eat this. Access denied. This is long overdue.
Do I have no more melt buffs? Okay, that's it. Good thing I saved Pyro for this, because I forgot. If you don't have Pyro against this boss, it's basically impossible, isn't it? Right, so right here, we have a fuckload of support for Hootown, basically. We have 60% Pyro damage from Shiverers, we have everything Bennett does, and then on top of that, we also have Rosaria, hopefully giving us the occasional melt. Actually, it's more likely it's going to be Rosaria melting. But, whatever. She should also give us some crit rate. Alright, how do I do this?
You asked for it. Stop right.
Gina.
I'm going in. Let's light it shimmer. Toss over.
Hands where I can see them. Final warning. Drop your weapons. Stop right there. Teamwork is dreamwork. You can't run.
Punishment.
Okay. I've never actually... I fought this boss once
Justice will
before.
prevail. Final warning.
See, I hardly
Stop
know
right
how this guy
there.
actually works.
Everybody stand back. Let's judgment.
Alright, we're not going to get the spear. And he's fucking off back to the middle and that. Wow, this is such a fun boss, guys. This is so much fun.
You asked for it. Drop your weapons.
Alright, and so I guess I used Shiverers' skill at the wrong
Final
time.
warning.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Lights out.
Oh wow, he's doing that thing again, where we can't hurt him. That's so cool.
Time to go.
We're gonna miss the
Drop your
timer.
weapons.
Adventure time.
Does that mean I lose? Am I
Everybody
gonna
stand
lose just
back.
because this guy has fucking parts where we can't hurt him? Are you fucking for real? Oh my god. That is something which other people pointed out. The Natlan bosses are specifically designed to fuck you if you don't have certain characters. Like that dragon boss in the Abyss, its behavior changes and so it focuses on that empowered form it has, which is basically impossible to fight if you don't have Farina. It's awful. Utterly awful. That's fucking despicable. Okay, so... we're gonna have to bring Linny to that. To be fair, Linny will deal more damage. Okay. It says I have 2 rewinds, right? Okay, so I guess we use Hootao now. Then we run Melt Linny, which should work better. Right. So for Linny, John Lee, Rosario. That doesn't feel right. So we miss Bennett. Bennett will give a bigger buff than Chevrolet. And Rosario has better cryo than Garnu.
Born of icy frost. For Rex Lapis.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Why does the game not respond to my input? That's really shit. Ooh, fucking 100,000 melt that.
God's over. Access denied. Blaze over.
Can I knock these guys down by shooting them? So I only recently learned how you're actually supposed to take down the Aeon Blight Drake, which I know I should probably have figured out sometime in the past. He fucking switched to Zhang. I should have learned before, but previously I thought it was cause elemental reactions. So I'd never actually gone out of my way to shoot its engines. So I thought it was cause elemental reactions because it always just happened from elemental reactions when I was fighting it. I never knew you were supposed to actually shoot its engines. I only found that out from watching people play the Abyss. Right. This should go better. Linny probably does just deal more damage than Hootao because we're running Mono Pyro. Anyway. We lose the comfort of Chevrolet. But I do think it's worth it because otherwise we lose Mel. And yeah, Linny is going to deal more damage than Hootao, so we should still just keep it with Linny.
This is order.
3 damage.
Solidified.
I'm going in! Punishment! Yeah! Here comes the finale.
God damn. Okay, that's...
And voila!
So that damage difference is almost comical.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Judgment!
Come on, just die
A
now.
round of applause!
There you go. Hooray, it's over. Sometimes I do find some levels fun. I'd have less of a problem with it if it just didn't restrict my counter usage so much. Having to sometimes using these unconventional teams is fun, But it's only because I make the enemies so weak that these unconventional teams are viable. Unfortunately, I don't think Melt Linny is worth using in a practical scenario. Because Linny's damage obviously comes in bursts. Every charge attack, you have a direct hit, you then have a hat damage, and you then have the projectile damage on top of that. And projectile damage, I think, is the biggest chunk of damage. Actually, and no cry application is going to keep up with that, so... I mean, there you go, it's over. Huge amount of primos. The amount of primos seems good until you realise that's once a month. Oh, Klee emo. John Lee emo. Oh, I like all these. Okay. I don't have Klee, and I'm probably never going to get her. Which is unfortunate, so for that reason alone I don't buy this. But if I did have Klee, I would absolutely buy this. This is lovely. This is perfect for John Lee. Don't care about you. And I love Layla. Layla's good. Terrific. Next on docket. Can I unlock Kazuha? Or do I need to level him up? Okay. Let's take him to level 90. Then let's try this. Yeah, I can afford that just fine. Does leave me a little low on XP books, but it's fine. Not intending to actually get any new characters anytime soon, so yeah. There you go, Kazuha, level 90. Should have done that a while ago, probably. Don't really know how good swirl damage is. That sounds like it's either going to be really easy or absurdly difficult. Let's find out.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
We already have to retry because those two hilly trolls didn't feel like standing in the circle. Do they playtest these at all? Oh, he's specifically designed to just be really fucking annoying. They might be specifically designed to be really fucking annoying.
Wind and cloud.
It feels like it. Not to mention, Viking can't really actually control what element you swirl or get in your burst. Just gonna pick one of the random slimes. So you might fail at just first juncture here. There's another wave after this, and we have less than 30 seconds left.
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Wow, we lose at the first hurdle.
The wind knows me.
Fuck this! These challenges are so fucking stupid. Alright. Cool. Fuck you, Genshin. Okay. This event is so dumb and annoying. I hate this event. It's just waiting. For some reason. They've said this, you can't claim the final set of rewards yet. You have to wait until tomorrow, I think. Let me check. I'm pretty sure you can't claim the final set of rewards yet. So I don't know why we bothered telling you that. Their marketing Mother Week is so hard. I'm interested to see if she's successful or not. So obviously there's some major problems for her. Yet you cannot claim the final set of rewards yet. Have to wait until tomorrow for that. That's great. Now the next thing to do. What are we doing next? I think we're moving on to a story quest.